This is something anyone can do. It doesn't matter whether you've got a lot of experience or not. Painting wet in watercolour is fun, and it's exciting because of how unpredictable that watercolour can be. So what I'm doing here is just putting some paint onto wet paper. I've got no particular idea what I want to do with it, but I'm just going to pick my colours and start adding them on. The way to approach it is to have paler colours first and just see what happens, and then start to add stronger colours in over the top after that. So in this case I've picked warm colours, and I've got some oranges and yellows and things, and then I'm putting darker brownish colours over the top, and I'm beginning to make something which looks a little bit like trees in the distance, and I've decided that's going to be a backdrop, and I'm going to have a sort of a marshy, watery, reflective thing in front of it. As it develops, I just try to get a little bit of a balance and try and pick a composition out of it. I'm not going to really describe anything in any sort of detail. All I want to do is get a basic impression that these are trees by getting some shapes, maybe a suggestion of branches and things out to one side here or there, but everything is soft and fuzzy. The water on the paper will suck the paint out of my brush, so I have to be careful and just use the point when I'm doing this. I'm adding some darker colours below the trees to begin the idea of reflection, and then pulling that colour down vertically to really make that surface look like water. A few darker marks going across it to imply more land and plants just adds to the illusion. The trick to making this work is putting less water on as it develops. So my paint is quite strong towards the end, and my brush has got little water in it. So I'm able to use the point of that and describe a few shapes when I do it. What I can also do is lift out a little bit. The paint is sitting mostly on the surface of the paper, so it's not that difficult to lift a little bit of it off. So it's starting to come together. It won't be long before I'm getting dry patches. I want to finish this now before it gets to that stage. So a few small tweaks here and there, and that's it. This is a great exercise to try yourself. It's just down to your imagination what you do, but the experience that you get from it is invaluable. It's all about how wet everything is and how much paint you've got on your brush. You can learn so much by painting this way. Wet in wet is unpredictable, but the more you do it, the more you understand how it works. And it's all about controlling the water. So give it a go yourself and see what you can do. Just use your imagination. There's no need to try and be realistic with this. Just see what happens. Try and get something which is interesting and has a bit of atmosphere to it. So if you like this, why not subscribe and follow me for more about watercolour painting? And if you want to take it further, check out my Patreon channel and explore what you can do with this amazing medium.